Hello, everybody. Welcome. We finally get to it. The predictions for Elimination Chamber. We had to a little bit, make adjustments. I mean, I'm still not happy with my camera, but we'll go for it. The long story, people. Long story. Anyway, welcome to the show. My name is Jan-Jaap. I'm reporting for GGA Sports Studio. The Elimination Chamber. Yes. Um, I've seen a lot online that a lot of people complain about the start time, and I get that. I really get that. But I want to say something to it, and I don't want anybody to piss them off. I really don't. But listen, as you know, I live in Denmark, and when the normal pay-per-views when they're in the USA, I have to get up at 2 o'clock in the night to see them live. And I want to see them live, don't get me wrong. I want to because, as a reporter, I have to. And in the worst case, if you're living on the on the west coast, you have to get up at 2 o'clock in the night to see Elimination Chamber live. And if you're on the west coast, at 5 o'clock. But let's be honest here, people. Who doesn't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning when they have to go to work? I'm just saying. People, don't be so dramatic. And if people, if you want to see it live, fine, then go up at 5 o'clock. If you don't want to see it live, that's also okay. See the replay. Don't know when that is, but oh, my hair is terrible. People, don't look at my hair. But the thing is here, people. And the thing is, then if you don't want spoilers or whatever, if you want to call it results, stay off the internet. You know what I mean? It's that simple. Anyway, that is a little bit. I have some replaying for whiners that they have a problem with it. I don't see the problem actually in it. I mean, my God. And and that have the Austrians also wants a pay per view to go live too. Let's call spade a spade. Alright. Elimination Chamber. There we go. And that is just my opinion. You can disagree or agree with it. Alright. Well, we have 4 matches on the card. That's very low, and a lot of people think, yeah, but that's not much. Think about it this way. Right? Just from that hair. Maybe we also have long matches. Something's going to happen. Who knows? So we have and I will go a little bit over. I'm not going to make any predictions on because I have no clue what's going to make, and I have no clue who is actually still. I didn't have anybody of my contacts thinking, well, this guy's in Australia or this isn't in Australia. So I have to keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to make fancy. I can make my predictions, but then it comes with an asterisk, of course. The Grayson Waller factor I'm talking about, the talk show between Cody Rhodes with Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Now here's the problem. This show has really been. I feel sorry for Australia. I really do. This show is. We're sitting live, right? You go to a big show, and what do you get? CM Punk is hurt. Alright? Roman Reigns, well, he's not booked. And the fact is, The Rock was rumored he should get a lot of money to get him on there. It would actually, for this segment, fit perfect in place. and maybe they can, if he is there, because he said in the video, now I'm not going to Australia, but if you start talking travel quickly to Perth and kick your booties. Sounds to me he is there. I can't prove it, I don't have any confirmed yet, but keep your eyes on GGA Sports Studio. If he gets something to know, we'll publish it, so you guys have something to talk about. Alright, and but until now it's very speculation. But I think if he's going to be there, there's going to be happening something. And there's going to be set up a major event for WrestleMania. And I have a feeling there comes a tag match between Roman Reigns, The Rock, versus Cody and Seth Rollins. Now the problem is Seth Rollins is almost cleared, but my God, he's just back from injury, man. If they do that, they have to face double duty because Seth Rollins is also going to be facing the winner of the men's Elimination Chamber for the world title. My God, what a mess. Anyway, so if that's going to happen, I think it's going to be on night 1. And then on night 2, the main event of WrestleMania is going to be Cody versus Roman. And I have a feeling in a tag match, The Rock will, of Roman will turn on The Rock. The Rock will go back to babyface. And actually, in the end, in WrestleMania, will cost Roman the title. Cody finishes his story, and everything is vice versa. Now, that is my feeling. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just a guess, people. Alright? We're starting off with the real predictions now for the Undisputed World Tag Team Championships. Damian Priest and Finn Balor against so I'm terrible with names, you know. Anyway, I don't see them in this tag team. I think the Judgment Day, Damian Priest and Finn Balor are going to retain. And this is what I thought is also due to the fact that that they do this because I'm going to quickly look up the name. Sorry, people, I hate it. Because we're going to get something with R-Truth eventually somehow to change the drop the tag title. I don't know how, but I have the feeling of that, and so. So Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, even if they're a great tag team, I like them because they represent that really English old strong style. It's really great wrestling. They're going to lose, and that's a shame. I like the tag team. I think see what will happen. I think they're also going to turn on each other and have a great match. Do it on WrestleMania. Why not? Because Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, I think they did a match on Blackpool NXT or something, or it was the first night of NXT UK. I think it was also Blackpool. I don't know. I can't remember. But that was a phenomenal match and something to see. Something for WrestleMania? I don't know. We're so close to WrestleMania, you know. All right then. The Women's Elimination Chamber match. Let me see who we got in. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Naomi, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, and Tiffany Stratton. Here's the fun part, people. Here's the fun. Are we going to get a twist? Are we going to get a swerve? Because everybody is suspecting Becky Lynch. What I also do. They already been talking about the match and it's been everything, everything about it. Between Becky and Rhea. On paper, it looks like a huge match. But the problem I have again, Becky, really, don't they have others that deserve a title shot? I'm so sorry. I have nothing against Becky. I think she's phenomenal. I think she's a great talent. She deserves even to be in the Hall of Fame. Here comes the kicker. If Tiffany Stratton, I'm not going to say she wins, but here it is. If Tiffany Stratton will win, she is the youngest Elimination Chamber winner of all time. What is WWE doing? What? Setting up new records for the modern time to get a little bit modern size, to get the old records out of the house. Is that a hint? Is that a possibility? Do we see Tiffany Stratton? But really, who wants to see Tiffany Stratton against Rhea Ripley on WrestleMania? That's what I have a problem with. Liv Morgan. I like Liv Morgan. Don't get me wrong. She's pretty. She's funny. She's quick. She can cut off a good promo. But Liv Morgan, Rhea, maybe down the line. Yeah, maybe. But not at WrestleMania. Raquel Rodriguez just came back, still recovering, actually, more or less, we found out. Hey, she's great. I mean, she looks huge, strong, right? Either WrestleMania events material, not there. She needs something still. She's on her way. Don't get me wrong. Naomi. Naomi is a little bit fun fact. We forget a lot about people about this. She's actually of the family of the bloodline. Yes, there's something. Are they going to twist it? Are they going to finally make Naomi turn heel and join the bloodline? Think about it. The bloodline doesn't even have one female member, and due to the woke culture today, everywhere has to be a woman involved. Hint, 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 hint. I've been saying it. If it's going to happen, people, I really don't know, actually. And Bianca Belair. Now, this is undebatable fact. Everybody screaming for Bianca Belair. Jade hasn't had a match yet. A regular single match. How the fuck do you want to book her on WrestleMania? I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going a little bit on the tirade now about Jade Cargill. Everybody's talking about her being such a super semi-god. They're overhyping her as she is. Go look at the matches she had in AEW. All jobbers, local jobbers. She did 2 moves, people. She isn't ready yet for the WrestleMania spot. Then you take all the credibility, like Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair. Okay, she's going to face. Naomi even deserves more than even Tiffany Stratton deserves more. A WrestleMania match. Why? For fuck's sake, look at the matches already Tiffany Stratton has had. She's great, she's phenomenal. Yes, she's a heel, so fuck it, what? Or Naomi. She's been there, she got the charisma, she got the talent. Go look at her run in TNA she had. Liv Morgan, ex-world champion. She can wrestle. Yes, she is small, she's tiny. Yes, I am aware of that. I'm not blind. But she got experience. Liv Morgan, what did she... Jay Cargill, what did she do? Come in the end and throw a fat woman over the rope and go sit in the corner. My grandma, even who passed away, still can do it better than that. I know there's a lot of Jade Cargill fans out there. I really do. But be real about it. What for experience does she have? She is so limited. Again, a match pool. Why do you think they pull a match? Because they see she doesn't is there. Yes, she is still that limited. I guarantee you. Why can I think you know this? Okay, listen to this. When she was in AEW, even Bryan Danielson, one of the most best wrestlers in the world, he runs a school, very successful, and he couldn't even help her. Imagine that. Imagine that. Right? If you put, if you take soccer, right? And we take Pep Guardiola, who manages the biggest football club in the whole wide world, Manchester City. I think he could not even help Jade Cargill. Grow up, you fake fans. Jade Cargill has to go to NXT and have first some serious training and start from NXT. Grow up there. Grow there slowly. I'm not saying she ever will be there, but she is not ready for the main roster or for WrestleMania. Period. Maybe you can do it when Bianca Belair has her retirement match at WrestleMania. Probably Jade Cargill will be ready then. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I got to say this. I'm so tired of being put in the tag match. Put in the main event of the WrestleMania. Alright, but my bets are with Becky Lynch. They already done so much with the promos already. It would be a waste of time. So obvious. This is the problem with this whole pay-per-view, people. It's so predictable. But I do hope, even though it's so predictable, we get a good set of matches. We can say, okay, that was a great match. Yes, we knew we were going to win, but hey, the match was great. And that I'm hoping for. I really hope it, because Australia deserves it. Why? Because they have finally a major pay-per-view in. They get screwed over by major talents being injured or don't want to be there. Hint, hint, Roman Reigns. I feel for them, and I hope they get a good pay-per-view with some good matches and maybe some surprises. Who knows? Maybe John Cena shows up. I don't know. I mean, when I went to Money in the Bank last year, I didn't know that John Cena was even in town. Anyway, we're going for the female Elimination Chamber is Becky Lynch. Alright, the male Elimination Chamber, also predictable. It's already been discussed so many times, people. We have Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, and LA Knight. Now here's what's going to happen. I think we're going to get Drew McIntyre as winner. It sounds most obvious. And that's a little bit weird because the problem is with Drew, his contract is about to expire just after WrestleMania. So it's a little bit like you go to give him the main event of WrestleMania, but his contract is still not in place. I have a feeling it is soon done, or I think maybe it's just signed, but at the moment, not that I heard yet, he is signed to a new contract. But the build-up with Drew is so phenomenal. He's been so pushed hard, and he actually impressed me. I like it how he is in a heel. The problem is he can't believe he's an underdog. No, he's not. The guy is taller than me, man. I'm serious, you know. But okay, Drew, and Drew got also that he can bring. Drew just have to be a heel for it. He doesn't have to go babyface because that sucks. With all respect, I like Drew. I met him once in what culture, pro wrestling. But the fact is, people, Drew needs to be a heel. He got the build of a good heel. He can bring it. Go look at his heel days. Go look also when he was there in World Culture Pro Wrestling. I don't know if they still have those matches up, but he is so phenomenal there. The baby version is somehow not working. My prediction, Drew. Now I'm going to make poor predictions. I have a feeling we're getting LA Knight versus Logan Paul out of WrestleMania. Lashley is busy with his group, and they're going to get Chris what is his name now? Whatever. I'm terrible with names. So he's busy. I'm going to make also a bold prediction. The main event will be Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax. And here comes the kicker. Not many people know this actually. Everybody knows Rhea Ripley is from Australia, right? And done some Googling. Did you know that Nia Jax is born in Sydney, Australia? Now, she's American, don't get me wrong, because she got her, you know, she probably moved very quickly after that back to the US with her parents and got US citizenship. But isn't it funny? Isn't it really funny, people, to have technically an Australian main event in Australia for the women's title? Rhea Ripley, one of the best female wrestlers today. She also won the GGA Sports Studio Women's Wrestling Award for 2023. She was voted so dominant, even though she's booked as a heel, right? And she gets booed from time to time. Trust me, in Australia, she will get such a major pop there. Trust me, she will be the baby face of the night due to that pop. That's what I'm looking forward to see. Rhea Ripley to get that pop, people. It's going to happen, trust me. And I'm not blaming them because she's a phenomenal talent. She has it. And I think even eventually she will become official babyface, but I doubt it's going to happen because with Dominic, she's made such a great couple on WWE. They're not dating, but as a couple, you know what I mean. She does so phenomenal. And something, should she actually turn a babyface technically? Yes, she will get cheered tomorrow. Really? Or, yeah, here's tomorrow. I mean, that is going to be the interesting part to see. So my prediction is also clearly Rhea Ripley will go over. There will be big, big fireworks, and then back he comes out, and have that phenomenal stare between them, and that's how we go offline. These are the predictions, people. I can't make it more clear. It is so predictable, but the few matches I'm looking actually forward are Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax, and not that I don't give a f about Nia Jax. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of her. I actually also looking a little bit forward to the tag match, Damian Priest and Finn Balor against Pete Dunne and here go again with names. I'm so terrible with names. And Tyler Bate. And no, that's not to make up because I forgot their names. I'm curious what's going to happen with the Waller, because it's not just going to be. Something will happen there, people. And I have a feeling The Rock will show up somehow. They're not going to have a match. They're going to have, it will end in a brawl somehow. And I think we're going to eventually get that tag team match that is already teased in the trailer for WrestleMania. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Leave in the comments your predictions. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know if you're going to watch live. That's also interesting. Put in the comments also if you're going to watch live, yes or no, and especially if you live in the United States. I'm actually curious about that. So not if you live in Australia, of course, that's not fair. Or in Europe, we're all up. I mean, I can have lunch watching pro wrestling. I mean, how long is that ago? It's kind of funny because here it will air at 11 o'clock in the morning. So at 12 I have lunch. Mostly a little bit early because my workday starts more around 10:30, 11. So I'm starting off with a pay-per-view. So anyway, I want to wish everybody a great pay-per-view. I hope you enjoy yourself, and let me know your predictions. I'm very curious. Really, I do. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and share the video with everybody who likes pro wrestling, even if it's your grandmother. She's also allowed to watch. Hey, Granny. Hi, Granny. I don't know who's Granny. I mean, with all due respect, I have no more grannies alive these days. And that's also okay. I found peace with that. I miss them, of course, but hey, you know what I mean. So, I wave to strangers, Granny. Okay, now this is really, it's better I stop because otherwise I'm suddenly waving to the cats. And I don't have a cat. Here we go. Anyway, turn to nutters. Anyway, thank you so much, and see you to the next podcast. Probably going to talk a little bit on our way to WrestleMania. We're going to have Revolution coming up. Well, I'm going to also do, of course, predictions for it. It's a phenomenal weekend. We have 2 pay-per-views. TNA has a pay-per-view. And of course, we have WWE, who's going to have a pay-per-view. So, have a great wrestling weekend, people. Enjoy it. We're going to also have AEW Collision. Don't forget to tune in there. We'll have a match with Bryan Danielson coming up. And tonight we have, of course, Rampage and Untaped SmackDown. Alright, take care. See you then.